Best original score in a motion picture is Justin Horowitz for La La Land. And here he is.
Oh, am I talking?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know I'm talking.
Questions.
Okay, great.
Hi, Justin. We're over here on your left.
On my left.
On your left.
Oh, there.
Standing.
Hey.
Hi.
Okay, got it.
Hi. Hi again. These questions come from the fans of the HFPA social. So if you don't mind, here are 2 fans' questions.
Sure.
What were the thoughts running through your head when they called your name?
I was really excited. We've worked so long on this movie and put so much of ourselves into it, so I was just really happy that the work was being recognized, because that's, I think, what awards are. It's just them saying, we appreciate what you did, and that's really nice to hear.
Wonderful. And the second question is, who is your biggest inspiration?
Oh, man, I have a lot. Michel Legrand was a huge inspiration on this movie. Nina Rota is a huge inspiration. Bernard Herrmann, Charlie Chaplin as a composer is one of my favorites. A lot of inspirations coming from all sorts of different eras. Thank you.
Hi, over here.
You know?
Hi, congratulations.
Thank you.
Told you so. When you won your first award, I said, don't go far because they're going to bring you back for a second one, which they did. I don't know that anyone has ever won back-to-back honors at the Golden Globes before. What does that feel like?
It felt great. I'm glad that they're honoring both the score and the song. Had such a wonderful time working with Benj and Justin on the song. So I was so happy that we got to go up there together and get that one too. Like I said, I just sort of look at awards as like a way of them saying, hey, we like what you did, and that means a lot because we worked really hard on this and put a lot of ourselves in it. So it's great that the HFPA appreciates what we did.
Justin, Keith.
Hey.
So Paul McCartney's Yesterday was famously originally Scrambled Eggs. Did City of Stars have different lyrics at any point?
No. Benj and Justin wrote all the lyrics, and they came in. It was actually sort of the day we met them, or the day after we met them, technically, and they came in, and I had sent them a piano demo for the song, but the song had no words yet, so they came in and they sang pretty much the lyrics that are in the movie. We changed a few things because, the song shifted to a different place in the movie and a different character, but it was basically the lyrics they came in singing right off the bat they just felt so right to me and Damien and everybody. It was like that's the song, and these are the guys that should be writing all the lyrics. Come on.
Thanks. Thank you.
Hey there, is there any song that was cut from the movie that you guys wish had ended up in the movie? Something that we'd hear on the soundtrack or any cue?
Well, wish had ended up in the movie is a loaded question, but there was a song that was cut. There was a song called La La Land. It was a title song, and we were playing around with putting it in the middle of the movie, and then we're thinking about putting it in the end credits, and ultimately I think it's best, not being in the movie. Damien and everybody sort of felt like we didn't want to have one extra song that, maybe didn't belong. But yeah, and then we cut parts of songs, like Someone in the Crowd had a whole second verse and chorus to it. But
yeah, the song A Lovely Night also started with completely different lyrics and went through a lot of different revisions. When Emma and Ryan came onto the film, we rethought how that number would work, and they really pushed us, and Damien pushed us to make hopefully a more sophisticated version than what we were playing with before. So it underwent a lot of revisions. I know Justin has said he has demos labeled, 106C, with all the revisions that he did, and our Dropbox folder is filled with revision after revision after revision of these songs. So they underwent a lot of rewrites. Yeah.
So thank you for the music of this wonderful movie. I can listen all day. So the city, in which way did you inspire you? Because this movie is also an act of love for Los Angeles, in my opinion. So tell me, the landscape, Los Feliz, the bridge, were useful?
Yeah, you know, I think that Los Angeles was so inspiring for the film, and specifically Damien, I think his vision of Los Angeles, which is a really bittersweet place. I think he sort of thinks of it as a place where you can come and pursue your dreams and pursue your passions. It's a place that kicks you down a lot, but it always does it with a smile. And I think that sort of bittersweet irony about LA was hopefully made its way into the lyrics and music. It's something that we talked about a lot as a writing team.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.